Alrighty guys, so welcome back for yet another Dokkan Battle video, and again, I really wanted to do this video, and again, by the time that I upload this video, or, when it goes out, again, I think it's going to be on Saturday, because again, today, which is, again, the time that I'm recording this, which is Friday, again, I wasn't able to post a video today. Again, I'm barely able to do this one, because again, they were like they're installing solar panels on my house, so they're kind of like pulling the power in and out, so I'm gonna hopefully be able to record this before any power cutoff is done. So we'll see how this goes. But again, Dokkan is in a very dry period right now. Legends, of course, has the Android LF banner, but again, it's a bait banner. I'm not gonna summon on that. Anniversary is literally right around the corner, so really doesn't make sense to summon. Again, Dokkan I think is kind of like in the same position. Again, we're in a little bit of a dry period, but this right here has given us a lot of insight to what could be coming for Golden Week. Again, Golden Week, I assume based off of this post that they did, which is on the 21st, which is yesterday, is going to give us again a lot of insight to what is going to be potentially coming for Golden Week. And again, needless to say, very good stuff I think is going to be coming down for us both on JP and Global. Alright, so it says, "Hi everyone, this is the operation team of the international version." And they're just going to go over some of the polls that they did and our responses. So this one is your thoughts about high difficulty events. Can I zoom into this? Can I zoom into this, please? Por favor. Well, I'm going to try to open image, new tab. Yes, there we go. Finally. Alright. So, A is I would like more of these types of events. So, wow, more than half of us said that they would like more, again, high difficulty events, which to me speaks volumes. Again, I personally do like that kind of stuff, giving, again, older players challenges and then newer players challenges that they're going to be able to face in the future. I think is just really good for the game's health. Again, look at the God of Destruction event. Again, was really good upon release. The Red Zone on JP, which again we're going to be getting during the 7th year anniversary, again is another great example of a difficult event, bringing a lot of new content into the game. So I really am looking forward to them again doing more high difficulty events. So that for sure I cannot wait to see implemented more into the game. B is I would like them to be easier to play, which was 15%. Well, I mean, I guess I could see the argument for that, but at the same time, it's kind of counterintuitive to have a high difficulty event that's easier. So for that one, again, I see where people are coming from, but it doesn't really make too much sense either. And then C is I am enjoying them, no need for changes, and that was 20% of the people. Again, I respect that, they feel like Dokkan is in a position where they really don't see the need for more high difficulty events, but again, for me, it doesn't really hurt to add that kind of stuff into the game. And then D is they are too difficult, so I am not playing them, which again, completely respectable, but I feel like that 8% of the people are like newer players into the game that can't necessarily just immediately go ahead and then jump into like the legendary Vegeta event or like the God of Destruction event and then just start, beating it. So again, overall, I like the fact that more than half of us said that we would like more of these types of events. Again, it gives us older players or the older players in the community, again, more stuff to actually do in the game, because again, most people probably already have most of the stuff done in Dokkan. So again, for me, again, I would love to see them do more high difficulty events. Alright, so this is going to be the operation team's comment. Says more than half of you replied, I would like more of these types of events, as announced earlier under one of the key points of Update Project version Z, adding and improving challenge features. We are developing new content for Dokkan veterans, exactly my point right there. It'll take some more time before it's ready to be implemented, so stay tuned for further announcements. Again, this, in my opinion, might be teasing a new sort of event for maybe Golden Week, where it's a global and a JP celebration potentially, which we'll get to in just a moment. So again, Really looking forward to this stuff. This already is telling me that they're listening to the feedback that we're giving them, and hopefully implement a lot of the stuff that we want into the game. And then it also says, on the other hand, some of you said they're too difficult or make them a bit easier. Together with the new content, we are also preparing improvements and adjustments to existing content that will make these events easier to play. So again, another little bit of quality of life update right there, making it easier for, again, other difficult events that are already out. I think is fantastic. So for those of you who, again, want them to be a little bit easier, there you guys go. And then for C and D, again, I mean, they didn't necessarily address that, but again, for C, these are just people who like don't really, I guess, care about about adding high difficulty events. But for D, I guess this goes with this part where they're gonna make, you know, some of the older high difficulty events easier. So again, hopefully that'll go ahead and help you guys out. All right, next one is this one. Let's go ahead and open it right there. So your expectations for the friend function. Okay, this is the big one. It says, I would like to play against friends. That was 22%. I would like to team up with friends. That was 43%. I would like to interact with friends. That was 25%. It says, I am satisfied with the current function. No need for changes. 10%. Alright, let's see what they say. Dokkan Battle is a single-player game that can be enjoyed at one's preferred pace. Again, it's the entire point of the game. However, by looking at your replies to the survey, we are aware that many of you are also playing while sharing information with friends and other players. For me, that is absolutely true. Me and my friends in high school, like, that played it, talked about it all the time. Therefore, we are considering implementing features that allow you to cooperate with friends and invite friends to complete. I love this. Co-op. This is the big thing that a lot of people have been talking about. Co-op. This is good. This is exactly what we want. No way in hell do I want PvP. PvP can go to hell. PvP can crash and burn. I don't want that. At all. Literally can go crash and burn. I was gonna make a joke, but feel like that's gonna be too soon. This will make cooperating with friends possible while also keeping the play at your own pace aspect. Again, that's exactly what we want. This, to me, could potentially hint at maybe co-op for Golden Week. So, I'm actually really excited for this. Again, a co-op function is exactly, I think, what the game needs. Screw PvP. Again, PvP can go die in a hole, cover it up, blow it up. No PvP. PvP is terrible. Anybody who says that they want PvP in the game, you clearly don't know what you're talking about, because you're gonna immediately kill the game. Again, Dokkan Battle is the most pay-to-win game I've seen. The more money you spend on this game, the easier time you're gonna have defeating, like, beating every single event in this game. Straight up. PvP would kill this game so fast, so quickly. Thank God. Yes, this is exactly what we need. Co-op. That would be so dope. Imagine if they even had, like, if they had things like guilds, where you could just, like, do, like, stuff like that. That would be so cool. Like, again, co-op is great. PvP can go die in a hole. Reasons why you want to include a character on your team. So I guess this is talking about the actual friend system, if I'm correct. So A is, I would like to see the character's animation, so I build a team focused around that character and join various events regardless of the difficulty level. Honestly, again, that's probably what most people do. I mean, I do that too as well. So, I mean, I can't even, like, disagree with that. Like, that's actually a perfectly valid reason. B is, I would like to check the character's performance, so I build a team that includes that character and play the difficult content. That is exactly what us content creators do. We want to showcase the new unit. We want to show them off. We want to be able to showcase various teams. That's exactly what we're looking for. C is, the character works well with other characters on the team. I mean, it depends on the team build that you're running, but sure. And then D is just, again, free answers that, of course, we don't have any access to. And then their comment is, this question's purpose was to check how you play with the new characters you recruit. Again, I feel like most of it is going to be A or B, which, of course, is reflective of the pie graph, or not pie graph, but of the pie chart right there. Those of you who include them on your team to play difficult content are the slight majority, but also many enjoy watching them with other characters or watching their animations. We will take your suggestions into consideration for future characters. So I think from this alone, what we could take away is maybe they'll have like during the celebration's duration have like an auto friend generated of the new Dokkan Fest. So like they drop a new Dokkan Fest. I don't know, man, because they did Ginyu, Raditz so far. I mean, who could they drop? Because I mean they're going in a villain type direction, so I guess they could do like Dokkan Fest Garlic Jr. for example. Say for that entire celebration of Garlic Jr., they have an like an automatic friend Garlic Jr. already, you know, at your disposal. You know, doing something like that I think would be really good, because then it would literally allow you to just run Garlic Jr.'s team whenever you wanted. So something like that I think would be really, really good. So if that's the direction that they're going like with, then I think they're going in a good direction. But the other thing is that I think they should have an auto-generated friend, again, of your leader, like a carbon copy of your leader. I think that should be a permanent thing in the game. So hopefully they take this in, again, a better direction than I think they're going to try to go with. But again, if they do that idea that I was talking about, for me, that's perfectly fine. I mean, that's a dub by itself, because sometimes I have trouble, like, literally trying to find an AGL Ginyu friend on JP sometimes, so I mean, them doing that would also be really, really beneficial. So this is actually a really good thing that I'm looking forward to. Again, everything in this entire producer letter has been super, super good. Alright, so your expectations for the international version in the future. Okay. This one I might have a rather maybe unpopular opinion on. A is implementing characters at the same time as the Japanese version. That was 66%. B is implementing characters prior to the Japanese version. This one, no. B can go to hell. No B. B needs to be eradicated. Adding content exclusive to the international version. Both B and C can... boom. Out. No. No. No, 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 no. This is no. No, no, no. And then, of course, D is a free answer. I don't want characters being implemented as the same version as the Japanese version for the sole reason that because the Japanese version gets everything sooner, we have the ability of foresight. So we can tell what's going to be coming, what we want to be spending our Dragon Stones on, what events are going to be coming out, what modes are going to be coming out, so we can prepare ahead of time. Again, it's a little bit of a selfish reason for sure. Again, I absolutely get it. I personally wouldn't change the way things are right now. The only thing I would maybe like just change would be the pacing. Maybe just like increase the pacing of it. So again, we're not like getting a character that they released like a year ago, for example, or like 5 months ago or 4 months ago. Like change the pacing a little bit is all that I would say. Just don't make it like too drastically long. But again, for me personally, I'm very selfish about it. I don't want them to be merged. Again, just being straight up. Completely, again, just being really open about it. I really don't want them to be synced up together. But again, that's just kind of like a selfish thing that I have. But if they ended up doing it, again, I really wouldn't mind. Alright, so they said the majority of you are expecting to have characters implemented at the same time as the Japanese version. We are considering increasing the number of events held at the same time as the Japanese version. So this alone tells us that they're probably not going to go into the realm of having them both synced. This statement alone kind of like not confirms it, but is kind of telling us that they even don't want to have them synced up at the same time. In fact, this year we already have plans for campaigns that will be held simultaneously. So again, this is what I was talking about. That Golden Week could potentially be celebrated by both Global and JP, as well as, again, with the prior questions that they're asking, could hint at maybe new events, or maybe like a completely new revamp of the friend system that could come during Golden Week as well. Alright, your expectations for producers' letters. This one, again, says new information about characters and events. I think that is perfect. Communication with Operation Team, that is absolutely what I'm looking for as well. Again, free answer, we don't know. And then D, I have no specific expectations. I think these people should have voted for at least A or B. I think them doing, again, information about characters and events is super good, as well as communication. Again, I think that is the most vital thing that we could do as a community is, again, keep that constant line of communication so that they know what we want, and then they can go ahead and work on it. Because, again, if we don't have proper communication, the game is going to die. Simple as that. So, again, for you guys on D, you guys probably should have done either A or B, being completely honest, because again, we need to keep an open line of communication so that, you know, they know what we want, and so that they know what we want and we know what they want from the game as well, I think is the main takeaway from here. So again, that is going to do it for today's video. Again, you guys can let me know what you guys think. Just to kind of, again, speed run through this. Again, I want to see more high difficulty events. So again, very much looking forward to that. The expectations of the friend function, again, if they implement something like co-op, absolutely great. Again, PvP, go die in a hole. Reasons why you would want to include a character on your team. Again, if they implement like an automatic friend character of the new Dokkan Fest with every single celebration that they do moving forward. Again, I think that's a perfect thing that they should do. But at the same time, I want them to do that, but with every single unit. So you could like run every single team in the game, essentially. So again, depending on the direction that they go with this, it could either make or break the friend system, in my opinion. But again, I have high hopes for this. And then for this one is, again, for selfish reasons, I don't want them synced up. But again, I really don't mind if they get synced up in the future. And then this one, again, more communication, information about characters and events, absolutely more than welcome. So again, that is pretty much going to do it for today's video. Again, a rather short video. Actually, no, not pretty short, because this is like almost 20 minutes long. But again, this is really heading us into a good direction with Dokkan. This, again, is very promising. Alright, there's no updates so far on Twitter or anything. Dokkan's been pretty dead, being completely honest. But again, they're probably hyping us up for like a major celebration coming, which again is most likely going to be Golden Week. So again, that is going to do it for today's video. Again, you guys can let me know in the comments down below what you guys think. If you guys are new to the channel, you guys can also go ahead and hit that red subscribe button and hit that notification bell. I try to post daily content. Again, didn't post anything Friday because, again, solar panels. I pray to God that they don't cut the power at the time of me recording this. So again, that is going to do it for today's video, and I will see you all in the next one. Peace.
The name of this one is Rosé. Oh, this is the power of legendary Super Saiyan Goku. Now I understand.